Alright, we're gonna talk about Taylor Swift because I'm interested in how much supervillain shit she has crammed into her album, because this is how I want to focus on it. She's a villain now. That's how she presents herself. Except with that was a good song and it turned into a music video. It's all acceptable shit. Everything else is garbage. And I think including Fortnite because Post Malone is mid. I don't like him. And I definitely don't like his tattoo drug style, you know? And buying monkeys. Yeah. That sort of style. I feel like Taylor just copies whatever the vibe is of how people treat her. How the haters treat her, maybe. So after Eras tour, she had so much energy and she wasted all of it. And then the haters poured in some acid that felt like torture for her, you know, treating her as a political puppet. Because by now the talks of Trump presidential race has been pretty strong, and now we're on the end game of that. And Taylor has posted on Instagram inspiring this video, you know. Taylor has posted on Instagram, I'm like thinking, oh, you did your research. You really did your research, Taylor. You're so smart. And everyone's gonna tear you into fucking pieces for every single word that you just posted. Because endorsing with 60 million subscribers and millions of followers on Instagram, endorsing anti-Trump rhetoric again, just like the typical celebrity shit. Like, it's not gonna impress anyone, it's not gonna impress me. It's gonna make everyone mad and fight against you. I don't know if she can handle it. I know she's a supervillain now. But still. That's one step too far and she might lose a toe. Figuring out the heat. Like, she just made a bad thing worse. Because her album was absolute garbage. Alright, that's why supervillain. It's absolute garbage, there's just one song. So, I want to see how bad it is. This time. I actually torn this album. I torn it. I try to figure out if there's some kind of meaning in there. I don't think I found any meaning. I do not remember finding meaning, guys. I just found a bunch of bad songs that I don't want to listen to. Some of them extremely long, extremely painful. There's supposed to be 30 of them, by the way. Down bad. Yep. But, you always need to come from the right perspective. Taylor will not lose a reputation. She has plenty to lose. She has plenty of points compared to Katie. She is 5 times more powerful on my list of influence. She's the original Powerpuff. You can't be more powerful than this. But as much as I would love her, I have to do my duty and take care of her too. Endorses, come on, okay, yep. We need to watch this stuff. This just triggered me of like, what the fuck is this title, bro? Transgender ideology, let's go. And most importantly, cringe. Cringe meter. For every 10 points, Taylor is gonna lose one little heart. But she has a lot to lose. So everyone's talking about this post, and there's a little bit of read. Like many of you, I've watched the debate tonight. If you haven't already, now it's a great time to do punctuation, but do your research. Do your research, bro. This word is gonna be cringe as fuck. She has found the word research, and she thinks she's so fucking smart now. On issues at hand and the stances these candidates take on the topics that matter to you the most, as a voter, I make sure to... Oh, as a voter. Excuse me? You control like millions of voters right now. As a controller of many voters, I encourage you guys to vote. Yeah, as a fucking voter. Definitely just a typical voter. As a singer with millions of followers, Taylor, let's not be fucking cringe on Instagram. Thank you very much. I'm sure to watch and read everything I can. You don't have time for this shit, by the way. I care about proposed policies and plans for this country that you can always leave and establish a castle anywhere else in the world that serves you better. Jesus Christ, the fucking mosquitoes. Establishing a country on my face. Recently, I was made aware of that AI of me falsely. Oh, is that why? Is that what? Oh, there's AIs endorsing everyone left and right, bro. So I wanted to let people know that I endorse things in a proper way on Instagram. That's how we do it. There's no AI that can steal my Instagram right now. Well done. Well done. Very good. This is AI generated, by the way. Text also AI generated. It really conjured up my tears around AI. Oh, fears. Oh, thank God. No tears. And the dangers of spreading misinformation. Man, shut the fuck up about misinformation, bro. Or tell me, you know? People say that. Alright? Well, what are them dangers? What are those dangers? Tell me. What are we so fucking scared of? AI spreading misinformation and lying to us, it is pretty weird as well. And now we have to fight it because it's like genuinely fake. But like, it has to be malicious intent, right? Misinformation does not explain intents of what wanted to happen. Like, if you want to rob a bank, you can't really have a good intent that justifies doing so unless everyone wants to rob a bank. Then you have convinced people. It's weird. Spreading, like, I'm not convinced right now that this is a bad thing. And if majority of people are not convinced, or they just like raging over something as a political issue, I mean, I'm sorry, bro. So I still don't know what it is. Maybe I made misinformation as bullshit. Because I remember talking about it, but nope. I didn't, well, I did mention it a bunch of times because it fucking triggers me of like, what are you talking about? What misinformation, bro? What are you scared of? You have your power to demystify what's going on. What's Taylor Swift AI would be able to get a hold of some kind of fucking platform where she would be heard and have an impact? Like, what are we talking about right now? What are we talking about? She's just fucking stressed. Like, you can see how she's being affected by everything that happens. Mostly to her personally, because that's the way she tries to, you know, sympathize with the rest of the world. Crazy, you know. Crazy thing happened to me is this AI thing. Nobody wants this AI thing to spread misinformation of what I truly endorse. So let me fucking make an Instagram post because I'm so fucking triggered. Here's a cat, you know. Here's a cat. It brought me to the conclusion that here's a cat. Cat cannot be AI generated, right? Yeah. It brought me to the conclusion that I need to be very transparent and transgender too. Holy shit. Care about politics much? transitioning to a man, definitely. About my plans for this election as a voter. As a voter. For fuck's sake, you said the same fucking shit again, and nobody believes that you're just a simple voter. The simplest way to combat misinformation. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's actually not cringe. That's actually a normal thing to say, because she's kind of like justifying it and explaining why she made the Instagram post. Congratulations. That's how we combat misinformation, with the truth. Wow, thank you. Wow, not with censorship? Holy shit, Taylor Swift is so smart. Thank God. Thank God, not with censorship. Oh wait, Taylor cannot censor nobody. Oh, don't have no buttons. Don't have government's endorsement. Backwards, you know. Or she's a celebrity, so she knows not to fucking dibble-dabble into censoring other people. You know. She has survived and has crafted the celebrity mindset. This is actually a good thing, what she said. I will be casting my vote for blah blah blah, you know, Camel. The black president, you know. The black president. No, it's just, I'll be a lefty, is what's going on. I'll be a typical lefty. I'm voting because I'm a typical lefty, no? She fights for the rights. Wow. What? No. That's what Trump is doing. He's on the right side, not on the left side. She fights for, you can see, for the minorities and for all these left field garbage things. Definitely not rights. So that's cringe. You're just wrong. Misinformation right there. I'm combating with the truth, guys. It's required. That's what she asked, bro. And causes. Rights and causes. What the fuck is that? What do you... Why? How do you fight for causes, man? I believe need a warrior to champion them. Causes, fucking... What am I reading? Because she fights for the rights and causes, I believe need a warrior to champion them. What the fuck? Okay. This is not coherent enough. Congratulations, you just cringe with grammar, Taylor. Alright. I think she is a steady-handed... What is that, bro? Who understands what that means, bro? Steady-handed. Gifted leader, and steady-handed means that every politic touches themselves. But Kamala would not do that because she's a woman. She has steady hands. I don't know what that means, bro. What the fuck? Gifted leader. Yeah, thank you. This is cringe too. Thank you very much for all this cringe. Nothing has been said, basically, just like fluffers. I'm holding a fluffer. Here's some fluffy words to describe a woman, you know. And I believe, I have done my research, but I still have beliefs, though. We can accomplish so much more in this country if we are led by calm and not chaos. Yeah. Well, the chaos is happening, okay? There's no exit from that. You're not gonna fucking calm people down by force anymore. Like, you just can't fucking do it. Like, we have to actually react towards chaos. So Taylor doesn't even fucking understand what's going on, because chaos to her is just like, oh my god, some cookie burns. Now I have to eat a burned cookie or throw it away, and I will throw it away. That's chaos to her. Or like her cat fucking scratched a pillow. Wow, chaos. But to a human being, to a normal human being, her cat was fucking eaten. You know, that's what happened. That's chaos. All right, and you can't just calm people down because they don't speak the language, you know? I'm just saying, you don't understand. You have to fight against chaos now. You cannot harm. We tried, okay? It just got worse. Guess what? It got worse, Taylor. You don't fucking understand what you're talking about. But great. I was so heartened and impressed. She just pitching in and just like unveiling her voter verdict basically, but sounding so stupid because she just made a fool of herself. You know, AI just kind of like whatever AI Taylor Swift AI was baiting her to do. I mean, holy shit. She fell for it. Holy crap. I was so heartened and impressed by her selection of running mate. But shut the fuck up. Who cares? Who cares, man? Who has been standing up for... Oh, yeah. Absolutely. That was the chaos this whole time, you know? Like, holy shit. It's the Oh, my God. I told you, someone scratched her pillow. And she just, like, that's the problem right now. Holy crap, man. It's not the fact that I had to call police 5 times to fucking investigate the noises that right now I have to call for the 7th time to investigate what the fucking beeping noise during 3 a.m. is happening. You know, the world is in chaos and she just fucking needs more LGBTQ rights. You know, all these weirdos that should be burned into a volcano, but they need more rights first, you know? They need more ability to fight back before they being thrown into a volcano. Like every normal disabled person should go. Holy crap. We have Iceland, and Iceland has a volcano. What else are we going to do with Iceland if not throw people in there closer and closer to a volcano if they fucking misbehave? Jesus. Nature can tell you better without any misinformation. You can learn from nature itself of what has to be done. We have the most natural prison in the world, and we're not even using it. And UK, the closest fucking partner to Iceland, doesn't even know that Iceland exists. What the fuck is that, bro? People are fucking degenerates right now. They don't understand what anything does anymore. They look at a woman and it's like, oh, I don't know if that's a woman or a man. I just don't know. I don't know what's going on. We're just all confused. I wonder where the chaos came from, you know? Jesus, fucking pisses me off, man. Tell me LGBTQ, my head will explode. Like, you can only say this thing a certain amount of times until it's not an issue anymore, you know? Until it just becomes a movement of this stupidity. Or just some kind of infiltration. What is this? And women's rights to her own body for decades, bro. Her own body. Sure. Am I gonna talk about abortion? Am I? I don't know if self-mutilation is a smart decision and technically should be something that doctors would try and prevent you from doing. Like abortion is a pretty fucking nasty thing. And it's another one of those non-issues that like doesn't happen to most people. You know, be fucking more careful. In some anomalies, special cases, let's fucking go, bro. But right now, abortion is illegal simply because people just want to have it. You know? Just want to have it. Have this not careful sex that people just can't fucking have. Normal human beings, they just don't have that. Sex that just makes baby randomly, you know, randomly generated baby. I'm sorry, bro. So that's my take on abortion as well, because she fucking asked for it. All right. No one wants to cut off a piece of themselves. or damage their bodies by accident. Yes, there's plastic surgery for idiots, you know? Women's rights? No, women's stupidity to damage their bodies. You choose, you decide how you want to fucking do it. But, we have seen many fucking weird shit, like the lip implant, just lip fillers that just some rich fucking women go through every single day, just keep on filling their lips. Like, are you fucking kidding me, man? What are these people living through? How did they come to a routine where their morning routine includes lip filling? Turning into Donald Quack. Donald Trump, basically, is half of their personality with the amount of lip fillers. This is it, man. This is it. This is what most women are, and I understand they need trans rights because you're transforming into a fucking duck. Holy shit. Which is also half a dick, you know? Dickhead. Not Taylor, but like most women, bro, who think they need more rights. Get out of here, man. I've done my research, my favorite thing, and I've made my choice. Your research is all yours to do. Thank you, Taylor. We're researching your interesting post right there. I also want to say, don't say anything, Taylor, please. Especially to first-time voters because they're so vulnerable. Oh my god, you fucktarted. Fucktarted cat lover, man. Stop it. Stop abusing all these young voters, bro. They're not supposed to have maximum power of voting share. Like, just like we established the electoral college, maybe 18-year-olds not supposed to be like the fucking rulers of the world. Maybe 30-year-olds is where it's at, where they get a full fucking level of voting capacity. 18-year-olds can start with 10%, then grow to 20% until they hit 28 years old or whatever. Could be great. Then you celebrate every single birthday politically, you know. Fucking ass this thing is. Especially for first-time voters who are very impressionable teenagers and will vote for me. Vote for whatever I want them to vote for. Fucking ass. These celebrities, that's what they do. That's their tactic. And they're showing it at full force right now. Of how they fucking operate. Remember that in order to vote, you have to be registered offender. I also find it's much easier to vote early. I mean, I guess she's teaching us. That's great. That's great. I didn't know that we have to be registered. I'm also not from US. This is kind of stupid, by the way. Like, don't you just go to a place and you register in that place? What? You have to actually do some special thing? Hey guys, I'm 18. You have to make declarations of independence or something? I don't understand. She just confused me even more now. Holy crap, now I'm scared. How much people have to work until they get registered, bro? I also find it's much easier to vote early. Yeah. It's okay. A link where to register. There's actually a link? Where's the link? Childless cat lady. Holy crap. What? What is going on? What link? In my story, of course. Oh, sure. I'll find your story. Great. So far, everything is cringe. How do you register? AI, tell me how to register. Don't give me misinformation, though. Register and then go vote, right? Something like that. Anyways, it just felt like you personally need, if you're a first-time voter, you personally might need to register. I mean, it's weird. It's fucking weird. To me, like, a person just comes across all the apartments, knocks on the door, and just like, you're already registered. There's no escape. We know where you live, and you're not gonna go anywhere else to live. That's just the way they treat us, you know, in my country. And you better go vote, because I'll be very pissed. That is the vibe. Literally, they fucking knock on the door. You will vote, right? I don't give a fuck. If it's not convenient, and there's actually nothing in return for me, there's nothing that happens. Usually in life, when you do something, you get a cause and effect. But when you vote, literally nothing happens. Absolutely nothing. And when Taylor Swift posts a fucking post for herself, what happens? She gets more haters. Alright, congratulations, Taylor. That's what you wanted. That's your cause and effect. You can actually do a thing by saying that you're a voter. You get tons and tons of haters because of your grammatical errors that people are fucking forced to read this garbage. You know, I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, it's a weird world we live in. But that's just the level of insanity you have to go through to be perfect and not get haters. I'm a hater. I love hating. I'm a professional hater. I will stop hating very soon. But we have collected 16 cringe just from an Instagram post alone. Post alone. Post Malone, bro. Wow. What an interesting coincidence, am I right? Fortnite lovers. Anyways. Let the cringe begin. We have a music video. I don't know how many we have. It's probably just one. Everything else is cringe on its own, lyrically, I guess. I like music videos to cringe at. I don't like diving into lyrics, because that's boring. We already did that, you know? Oh, the way she sings. Yeah, I know a good song, actually. I found a really good songwriter, and it's like, oh my god. Like many of you, I watched the debate tonight. If you haven't, you know, like, that's how she sings right now. I feel like it's an improvement to reread this second time as a song. Yes, wonderful. Put on those tattoos for me. I don't know what you want to kill, but you're in the wrong place to say words like that. Yeah, just play Fortnite at this point. Oh yeah, the Countryman. The best Post Malone ever. That's that evolution that he needed to do. He knew he needed to become a countryman to become a dude on the Billboard 100, because that's the only fucking type of songs that make it up there. Fucking ass, bro. And who else can you collaborate than Taylor Swift with your country personality, you know? Plus 1 year. Not Fortnite anymore. I lived through that. I lived through where people cracked their fucking glasses and nothing good comes out of that. They get fucking mad. People do that, guys. Some people have terrible self-control. So flashback, you know. wherever she is, I lived through that, and I dedicated that year to Taylor, so it come full circle this time. That's why it's a little bit of a glitch watching this whole music video, but I don't think the rest is anything about going insane in insane asylum. It's just a nice way to say insane asylum, by the way. Because those are the ones that survive completely sane. Like, you have to create a world for yourself, and you can write as much as you want. That's an activity that you can do. You can technically write poems and music, I guess. Maybe you're gonna impress people, because I lost to a dude. There is a special time limit that you sit in those fucking asylums, bro. And for me, it was 13 months. But that's a cool Taylor number, right? For others, it's 7 months. About 7 months. But only if they seem to be on a way higher level than I am, it seems. Way more normal. I'm a little bit weird, but I can also be normal. Or sound normal. But sometimes I can be upset about things. I think that's way more normal, to be emotional. But I didn't have the right strategy of how to do things the best way. Because who the fuck has experience about this stuff? Like, who writers anyway? Well, people who are stuck somewhere in jail environments. The worst part is not that you lose freedom. The worst part is medication that you're forced to take. Because that shit fucking obliterates your mental stability. And also it helps that you lose all the privacy and everything. And now you're in a semi-fight against neighbors again. Nothing really changes, you just lose a lot of things for a while. And even get threatened to lose everything if you get disowned or some shit like that. Crazy, man. People calling for people to be in jails forever, I mean, just because they did something bad, is bad, yeah. Murder is really bad. But you know what's worse? Not being able to get any better results than murder for murder. You know, someone murdered your thing and you have to murder them just to even things out. There's no better solution. It's pretty sad in that case. What happened to me is even worse. People not finding good solutions for things is absolute pain in the ass. Because there is a better solution, you know. Do nothing. To me, because I'm a good person. That was the good solution. Or, teach me things. I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to spend time to learn things. People just running out of good solutions, pissing me off beyond my wildest dreams, to be honest. Because now it's a nightmare. And we have a beeping sound again. Oh my god. Now again, she tries to sugarcoat the insane asylum because she was never there. She just wants to portray that she felt that way. And sort of got to imagine it because she is capable of traveling in the past. I mean, women have to do that. Women have to respect the past, it seems. It's just what they do. And whatever she just said, that's insane. She said way too many names. It's still talking about the stupid Post Malone thing. Like, I'm upset because there's 2 songs about him now. What? Well, he's just gonna dedicate an album about to the person that's like made. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you know, when she says crazy, that's not when the crazy happens. This is when the crazy happens. What does that mean? We'll never know. We'll never know what half of the things that Taylor says means. And the other half is just storytelling or name calling, some bullshit like that. Anyways, that was absolute garbage. Should have been in her Instagram post. So that's what we always talk about. All those rivulets, bro. You know, if we replace this with farts got me, finally, I can read one sentence she wrote. Holy crap. Farts got me. And it's actually entertaining to read that one sentence. When he farts got me. When his farts got me, bro. Like, wow. That's a storytelling right there. What does that mean? But I'm invested because farts, very funny. You know? Well, you had to walk from the room. How do you react when farts get you, bro? Like, that's entertainment right there. But whatever the fuck I fall asleep, man. Nothing. I have nothing. Is she trying to like give us new words to learn? So maybe we use those words and we credit her for digging that out of the fucking darkest depths of books. Have you heard there are books, guys? Those are very evil things. I've heard that Bible is a book and like you don't want to mess with Bible. Everyone knows that. So wherever she found this thing, it must be from those dark dungeons. Like people call it bookshelves. Oh man, it's evil. You open book and it's like, oh my god, it's Instagram post everywhere. Every page. Just words though. No pictures. No cat. No picture of cat. No cat woman describing herself as childless cat woman. Let's fucking go, man. It's just trash these books are, man. If Taylor goes to insane asylum, yeah, she deserved it. Oh my fucking god, bro. You made this album, you deserve it, bro. What the fuck, man? And it gets worse. It gets worse. Yeah, you're probably nuts. Now, you must understand how I feel about all of this. Because I have dreamt about Taylor Swift like 5 times. She has played a role, alright? We had like a date setting going on. We had even like, we have this house with sheeps and bunch of a cat army that I was riding towards our home. You don't understand. The Taylor Swift cameos were pretty fucking weird in my dreams, alright? So sometimes I will feel very sentimental about what he's talking about. Because who knows how spiritually we connected, you know? You know what? This song is not cringe. Maybe swear words help Taylor Swift make more clarity out of her emotions, you know? Because petulance didn't work. Fuck it sort of squeezes out something, you know? Something lyrically coherent. Let's go, bro. Use more swear words. It's not misinformation. You can do it, Taylor. See, just like I said, the fart thing, like, use more of that. I'll leave it here. I could finish the video, but I might be too tired. So, I want to see what other people think about the album. Taylor Swift, Tortured. Yeah, let's go. That's a normal thing to search for, am I right?
It seems like the only portion of the public that has given the album rave reviews are the most loyal of her fans, aka the Swifties, who at this point will consume the
Alright, so far so good. We're all on the same page that she's a supervillain, right?
art ceases to exist.
Ooh. She looks like a fucking arrow. A circular arrow.
And becomes
So
a
cool.
mere product.
I'm listening to well-known Poop Drop. Alright, guys.
Trying to
I don't know if it's a lot about the exes at this point. I don't think we bumped into that too much, but I mean, it's always a direction song, you know? I could say love song, but it's a direction song. It's sent to someone from Wamen every time, bro. Please don't go, random person in the audience.
Can we just choice in wording knowing who the song is allegedly about?
I thought it was Post Malone. It actually fits more.
The descriptive choice will
I am dying from the NPC reading a script, though.
puppy love, but failing to do so without the audience getting a secondhand embarrassment from.
Well, yeah, there's some secondhand embarrassment. I know Taylor Swift is embarrassing, but you always have those NPCs reading scripters, bro. That's why it's better to just listen to art, yeah? Not opinions. Fucking ass, bro. Or me. Me is good. Me is also art. I just often enough have to remind myself that I will either bump into an artist 2% of the time or an NPC that doesn't fucking know how to communicate with wider audience, just like infatuated people. What just happened? Wait. Oh. That's the swear word thing? Okay, thank you. London now. Right now, art demands that you relax. And don't write a script necessarily, because it doesn't go anywhere. And definitely does not allow you to express yourself, because that's what art is all about. Self-expression. First and foremost. That's the most important thing. There has to be room for self-expression. If you just infatuate yourself, there is no room. If you put yourself into a script, there is no room anymore. You just have to read it. And show visuals. Here's a stain. Here's a stain, guys. But the worst thing that suffers in the midst of that NPC behavior is the emotional equivalent of delivering the message. That's the one, bro. That's the one that pisses me off so much. It's just such a monotone garbage. So I'm like, when you say Taylor Swift album bad, she's still not an NPC level bad, you know? Like, she's still ahead, one step ahead, bro. Yes, drill the safe, guys. Fucking drill. It's the purge. Drill some safes, guys. You know what? Well, the biggest problem of all these songs that she's making, she would never be able to sing any of them, for fuck's sake. She's also reading a script. Taylor, what are you doing? There's no way you can learn and put it in your memory. There's no way. It's so generic garbage. But not really. Not really. It's just it's pretty complicated stuff, right? It's like reading a diary, yeah, but you can't read it out of your mind. It's insane. So she would never sing those songs on stage. It's impossible. I want to see her try. It's crazy, man. That's the thing that counts, right? What she sings on stage, that's the actual Taylor Swift. Whatever she's putting out is like sludge albums. Don't matter, bro. It don't matter. Okay, this sounds good at least. I'd rather burn my whole life down. Receive? Listen to? Don't you, bitch? You know, like that Instagram post, that's lots of bitching and moaning about nothing. Nothing of substance. That's me right there. That's me. Save me. Yep. That's what I want. Oh yeah, I'm performing those soliloquies. It's one of those things, I'm not sure how you approach this, but when you don't understand the words, it's like intentional. It's intentional bullshit, you know? If you read too much into it and you do too much work to try understand everything about what Taylor is talking about, I think you're just dumb. Because she has other songs. I love when this happens, when a woman turns into supervillain, but across history she's not still a supervillain. She can sort of do this for spice reasons and promote her other albums again, basically.
Funny things to pride brings lovers closer.
Yeah, that's a good description of that. Does funny things to pride. Well, she's having some funny things happening to her right now. And the lovers, the actually good things, come closer. Very good, Taylor. Yeah. You can't just keep on making good music, huh? I think you can, however. I think maybe it would get boring, though. I don't know. Yay, let's do the swear words again. Okay. Oh, I love that. I love that. I think it's bitching and moaning, but good flex. What a cool flex. I don't know, if you don't take it too seriously, like, doesn't matter. Like, she's not saying anything outrageous here. She's not saying anything specific that you can actually understand. Nothing happens. Like, it's not the Taylor Swift we know. But it comes out a little bit, you know? It comes out of the slammer sometimes. Is she talking about Andrew Tate? Fresh off the slam. What the fuck is going on? No, not my Andrew Tate! Let's go. I figured it out. Problem solved. And it still wouldn't be outrageous if it was a song about that. Yay, you did your time.
You can be
crazy. But you know, you're going to slammer again, Taylor. You're going to those slammers. It's pretty sad.
And my friend,
5 months of freedom and going back to jail again. Okay, they do love Florida a lot. Wonder what happened when she released this song. I love how long this song is. Taylor's singing about being sad and Lauren's singing about bearing a body. I did not notice that, actually. But what about Florida? What happened? Did Florida fuck her up or something? I need to know the full... Because she's like asking for things from Florida. I don't know why. I don't know why she likes it so much. It's very... We're not talking about the song anymore. It's different, guys. And this time it's not an ex, as you can tell. He's not talking to some person. She's talking to a whole fucking state. Crazy. That looks like a stick. I guess we'll never know. I guess you'll never know. Oh yeah, it's like very complicated stuff to figure out. I did use your mind to, you know, write mine, and that's just how it goes, bro. You have to use other people's minds to write things on their bodies, of course. You know what? I think she tortured herself because she knows she can torture so many others. Yeah, that's the villain thing. You know, like, she's such a big artist, and everyone's gonna listen to her stupid songs and be tortured. And that is the whole reason why this album exists. I'm not joking, bro. Like, she knows that would be the outcome, you know? and had to consent, signature, and everything. You're very guilty, Taylor. What are you doing to your fans? All those fans that we love so much, you know? Yeah, the die-hard Swifties are dying hard right now. But then she fucking bangs the same thing again.
What if he's written mine on my upper thigh? How can I be guilty?
Well, I guess you can't be guilty. I know I have never touched a girl. We don't talk about some basic shit. Like hands. But those are still memorable moments when I touched women hands, you know, crazy. This is actually a coherent song to me. That's the name of the song, by the way. Coherent doesn't mean deep, though. I don't think I found anything of interest. See, even you need to calm down. Even though it was a weird video, there was nothing outrageous about it. There was nothing too political about it. But that post, that Instagram post, man, too much, man. I guess she will learn her lesson. I guess sometimes you have to do the wrong thing to learn faster. I can show you heaven if you'll be an angel all night. How do you do that? I don't know. Do I just sit in a corner and that's it? I'll get to see heaven?
Trust me,
that's crazy.
A dangerous man.
Damn, I'm not dangerous. NPCs are dangerous, though. Or if you can acknowledge that I have a powerful mind, then yeah, okay, I guess.
Whoa, maybe I can.
This is so weird to me, man. So, the whole song, she's like, I can fix him. Oh, maybe I can, actually. Whoa! What happened in the end of the song? We'll never know. Some realization hit. I'm like, oh, I guess Next song, guys. I was so passionate about, like, fixing some dude, and I'm like, actually, I changed my mind. Let's make next song, actually. Or she saw another Andrew Tate video, and then she's like, oh, whoa, I guess I can't fix him after all. Damn, Andrew Tate got 2 songs. Pretty good. Yeah, I'm getting very upset. Wait, we talked about the second-hand embarrassment. Wow, that's so cool. Well, I take it back then. I don't think she's productive. Also, your clothes are made out of newspapers. You have to do something about it. See, I can make fun of NPCs. Well, if they see you drunk, they might actually know. Oh my god, we get reveals, guys. We talk about drugs a lot. What's going on?
A message to the smallest man.
What the fuck? Out of all the things, bro, I am confused. It's like one of those fart things. This is kind of entertaining. What is the smallest man? Why are you trying to contact the smallest man? Whoever lived? He might have died, bro. He probably was an ant, you know? Science and mathematics would be involved into solving the mystery of what is the smallest man and how do we send a message? Like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's one of those lines, but it's ass. It's ass. What are the criteria for smallest man? Oh my god.
The smallest man.
Oh, you cannot forgive that. Forgive? Forgive? Oh my god, what did he do? What the fuck is going on, bro? Why are you so small, am I right? Is that the grudge? Taylor Swift talks about Charlie Puth, but we call them Lily Puths. Yeah, those tiny people. Dwarfs, I guess? I don't know.
I can come around and slow.
I actually like this song and it's in a Peace Pop playlist, I believe.
But I'm coming back. Touchdown, call the amateurs. Touchdown, call the amateurs.
Cut the amateurs. Yeah, you could make people amateurs depending on how they respond to weird shit that she does, you know. Interesting. Because it's on both sides. Like, the album is meant for shitty Swifties. That one post is supposed to trigger thousands of Trumpers. I want to say it. I want to say it, guys. Oh my god, it's the end. It's the end. That's what I want. Yeah, whatever. Now I'm interested in Trumpers and their opinions. Kamala.
Her selection of running
Man, someone else was reading the whole thing for me. And I didn't even use it? Shame on me, man. How Taylor Swift endorsement impacts.
Taylor Swift using her and telling CNN the Swift effect is undeniable.
Yay! Who is that guy?
Look at all of this.
Was up at this point among the youngest voters in
Yeah, tag those youngest voters. They need to know how to vote. And vote, just like Taylor Swift, you know?
It's only about half of the necessarily
Again, remember how much I hate young voters.
be doing.
Them losers. Don't understand how country works. Don't understand that you need to know at least 10 states to be able to level up in life. And I ain't talking about states of matter. I'm talking about states within your country and
Based
stuff.
upon history.
States of European Union, UK, France, Germany, Sweden, Norway, Finland, Estonia, Latvia, my country, that shall have no name. Romania, Austria, Poland. I know a lot of states now. I'm old. I can vote, and I want 10 times the bigger vote than fucking young voters. Get the fuck out of here, young voters. Leave me alone.
This is party and
We have scammed the system. We have found these young voters. You know, fucking ass.
voter edge.
What are you guys talking about now?
Republic. Go to North
You can't scam people who are afraid of their futures, unfortunately. I want a Trumper to talk about Taylor Swift, though. Come on, give me something. Taylor's new album is garbage. We know that. We know we don't have to worry about it. Who's the guy to talk about Taylor Swift besides Tucker? Because Tucker's weird, man, sometimes. Ooh, spicy. Wait, that's why Trump said eat the cats. I know now. His revenge.
Set that to the side. Screw you, Taylor Swift. Alienating at least half of her fan base. What she says.
At least half of her fan base? I do feel like Alien, though. A little bit now.
That's so dark.
Yeah.
I have to say, I look at you were describing how rich Taylor Swift is. Why isn't she happy?
Good question.
Well, this is one of those moments where you gotta be selfish and shut the fuck up. Because you're gonna look like a puppet for the lefties. Not Swifties no more. Different pawns.
I mean, listen,
Yeah, I want on registration website these voters to be asked, where are 10 states you know around you? It can be states in the US or a country in Europe because they are small. But just tell me, you know, like, your voting power will be determined based on that information that you give us and how fast you give us the information. You know, you click play and you have one chance, or maybe two chances, just to make it more interesting. Technologically, we can improve everything, but people always drag things down to simplify. They don't want innovation. They don't want changes. I fucking hate that. And so we have lefties, the scammers, trying to leech from the most vulnerable things in the election that they can do. It's mind control. Like, they're literally evil. But if they can get away with it, you know, there's some loose ends that right now we don't have, because everyone is fearful that if we elect some Wamen, you know, some fucking Wamen to be a leader, that shit is gonna go backwards even harder than it already is. It's the apocalypse. Like, we don't want a shitty leader by any means. Do your research, Taylor. I mean, your research kind of fucking stings.
Unlike what they said
I'm gonna
today,
lie.
you can try smoking in the Met with like where some of our most precious works of art
Met Gala.
are absolutely totally disrespectful. And what I realize is these people are disgusting. And what I want to do is go home right now and talk to my neighbor who's a fireman and a lady across the street who's a teacher and like touch grass and get back to actual people.
There's not a lot of spies being thrown right now. I'm kind of disappointed. I was expecting like all the fucking Walshes and Shapiros to fucking come out and start slamming real hard. You see Taylor on the thumbnail. This must be it.
Okay, huge news, biggest news of the year, of the century, of all time, probably. Taylor Swift has made her endorsement, and you're never going to, I believe, needs a warrior to champion them. What? I'm voting for Kamala Harris because she fights for the rights and causes
He's reading the same sentence and failed miserably.
I believe need a warrior to champion them.
Understand.
I mean, that's enough. If that was all in one state, she could swing a state on her own. So, and that's what we do about it. That's really the question. What do we do about the Taylor Swift effect?
Put her to jail for meddling in elections is the same thing as Elon Musk meddling in elections as well. People are not supposed to be so extremely vocal. The more influence they have, like, the more dangerous their influence is. Because it's impactful, because it's unfiltered, and they don't do enough research to be able to counteract the mistakes that they make. I'm just offended, again, that you can just leech young voters to be able to swing some states. Oh, bro.
Isn't going to do it.
Swing some states that those young voters don't even know about. Nothing.
I mean, go ahead and criticize. And
No, I do think that most people are mindful, at least. They pick the right thing. Like, we generally pick the right thing. And even Swifties know that this is one step too far. Even if they like it or whatever, they cheer. But, like, there's no substance of, like, why. She tried to explain herself and made it a lot worse.
it's not going to work.
It is, yeah. Lefties do have Taylor Swift, and they can launch it as a nuclear strike, basically. This is what's happening here.
Taylor freaking Swift up on stage.
And of course, you would endorse Kamala, because that's how easy it is to do, you know? Oh, these minorities and women are still weak. Wow. And then a bunch of fucking weird shit in between to prepare for the biggest vomit of all time. Yeah, I don't encourage any artist, like, they endorsed Kamala in the shadows, in this Taylor Swift nuclear weapon. I mean, it's laughable, but that's just what happens. Like, in actual, I look at it as a losing move, right? Because you expose yourself and expose the entirety of celebrities and how fucking weird they are. Because they don't politically charge anything. They don't have, like, if you just do your research, that's not enough. You have to also do enough research how to make a perfect post. That is not what happened here. And there's a random cat in the post, which makes more questions than answers, to be honest. I'm just a cat lady voter. Oh, wow, Taylor. Crazy. Where's the other stuff that you are? and have achieved all those achievements. Like, at least do research about yourself. You know, don't make a meme out of yourself. But this is just what happened. She tried to be a little girl in the political movement, and holy shit, it's cringe overloads with one post. She made more cringe than with the worst album she ever released. I mean, holy crap. The worst album I can laugh at, but this, I don't know, man. I don't feel it. I don't feel it right now. I don't think there's anything funny about it, to be honest.
Because if celebrities don't matter, then why did we?
Celebrities matter on a surface level, but if you gift a person a brain cell and let them observe what actually happens, and not just like, oh, Taylor Swift endorsed him. If we oversimplify this whole shebang, then those young voters will escape. But if we gift them a brain cell to observe what actually happened in this post, what I did with this video, I mean, we just exposed the emptiness. And Taylor Swift happens to be the leader of just self-exposure. Yeah, the first thing I thought, oh, like, this is fear. Like, of course, Taylor does not have a choice. No one has a choice, because people would be really upset. But, you know, she didn't have a choice here either, and just throwing some empty shit that I cannot relate to. I mean, talking about alienating half of your fan base, you target minorities and women. What about the other half of your fan base of people that's supposed to be attracted to you because you're a woman, you know? What about men? Have you tried that? Have you tried not to fucking kick people in the balls? So I think Taylor Swift cut herself in a quarter and had no impact, no positive impact by doing so. That's just what happened, guys. Eat more cats.
About at the RNC.
Just eat more cats, Taylor. You'll grow back.
Is to not get into the celebrity tit for tat, because we can't win that. We will lose that every time.
Nah, fuck that. Matt Walsh fucking gives in, bro. Fucking waving white flag. And this, yeah, you can win that, cause she fucking did the stupid post, bro. That's what matters, you know. It's just words. You can pick the right words, but it gets harder and harder the more stupid your political views are, or your political side is. The stupider it is, the more difficult it is to make a coherent post. And that's just what happens. I don't even see all the flaws about it, because there's definitely more. But you know, I am just fascinated that I was at least able to rant about one Instagram post. And that is art in the end. That is art, and also her cat is famous now. Oh, great. Fascinating.